this event this afternoon, Larry. Right, these are the cars that ran the Trans Am Series. That lasted and ran for 6 years on it, featuring basically it was American cars on there. However, in the lower divisions on there, this one was the BMW. Here you look at Coronado.
Pace lap coming down out of the turn 11 area off the pre-grid. On the pole will be car number 60, driven by Chris Orozco of Monterey. 1959 Lola Mark I alongside in car number 77, John Goodman of Seattle. He's driving the 1958 Devon SS.
As we go into the first row,
Rancho Santa Fe, car number 5.
10th row, car number 37, Ted Strusher of San Juan Capistrano in the 190 SL Mercedes, 1955 vintage. And car number 11, Deborah Kazimak of Manhattan Beach, her 56 Lotus 11.
Base cars pulling off, Larry, as they come up the turn side of the course. Here we have the cars for Race Group 2, 1962 to 1972. Sports racing and Formula cars under 2 liters to the pre-grid.
We're on this. Number 77, John Goodman, just takes the lead on the straightaways, and he runs it down into turn 1. Coming out of that corner, car was good acceleration. Goodman out in there. Orozco's car, by the way, is the quicker overall lap.
Now, watch them when they come out of that corner. They're about a car length apart.
You know, the interesting part of that, he can just make it to the starting line each time around, just ahead of his competition. It's going to be a great drag race if that gets last long to the finish.
You know, Orozco made the pass on the inside coming out of that final corner and was leading as he came out of the corner. Away from in the meantime, Cameron Healy in the pooper, car number 55, has moved into 3rd spot. He has passed Floor Johnson. So it's in the 3rd place car. The order, John Goodman, car 77, Chris Orozco, car 60. Here we have the cars for Race Group 2, 1962 to 1972. Sports racing and Formula cars under 2 years.
This car number 16, Noel Park, because that automobile has some excellent history. It's one of the few old-style Chevrolet Coronado with the old-style body. The first time they built the Corvette on there, it first came out in 6-cylinder Chevy engine model. Before it came out. There's the leader. And Wes Gibson, car number 2 from Coronado in a 71 Caldwell.
29 starter, inside row 15, number 63, driven by Deborah Kazimak, Manhattan Beach, a 1970 Lola T200 alongside in car 32, Cy Robin of Woodland Hills, a 63 Lotus 23.
31st starter on it, car number 1.
Happy Valley is 77 March 77B. Barry Blackwell is 578. Ethan Woodville is 60s, early 70s, you go back to some of the older cars. These cars are 40 years old and they're running
Car number 87, Roger Davis, Cottonwood Heights, and the Sunbeam Alpine. After Davis, it's car number 3, and that's Edward Carden of Los Angeles in the GSM Delta. And rounding out that row is car number 163, Rick Harris.
Pace car leading him out of the last corner. And we're going to pull up to the right front row is going to be Dennis Racine, Brian Hollis, Morgan, and the Mini Cooper. By the time you get back around to start finish to complete lap 1,
I think you're right.
He's been passing cars left and right on that opening lap. He started 26 in the 29-car field.
Car number 140 tonight. No leader comes by. Coronado for seconds between 11 and 18. And coming on back there. That's probably the one I saw also. Now, as they come on down, just picking up a nice lead is Racine. Dennis Racine really extended his lead on everybody on that outside. Running in second, Brian Howard and Morgan. Running in third is car number 18, Penelva, 64 over, and that is Ron Walters out of Sedona.
Yeah, and Ransom Webster just moved up into third spot as he got around the elbow. Ron Walters, Webster driving car number 49.
How about the 149? Where is it?
Looking for it.
There's some lines in there, and I know they got Bob, who is sitting there in 8th place. 7th now, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he's going to be looking at Jeff Stalin, who's going to try to overtake next car number 111, that white Morgan.
I don't know if anybody has ever jumped that far back in the pack. I guess it has happened, but at the moment, he's the man to watch.
Here's the battle for second, going down to turn 1. It looks like Ransom Webster is going to pull it off as he dives inside in that corner. Brian Hollis trying to stay with him on the outside. They move the tail as they come out of the corner. New second place, car number 49, Ransom Webster of Reno in that Porsche Abarth.
And car number 149, one in Turnabout, who we're following throughout this race because of hard smooth run, is in first air at the moment. Nobody too close behind him and nobody too far ahead of him.
And he is in sixth place and he has that lead group in sight. Then we have the cars for race group 5. Cars at race group 5 to the 3 is going in sharper as you get further into it.
First spot, and that's getting more remote than you can get close to that.
right on the tail of the Elder as they come out of turn 10, coming down into turn 11, the final corner. They're going to come up the start-finish straight with it, see if Webster can pull him. He tried to get inside of him, come out of the corner. He does, and he moves himself to third spot.
Oh, what a ride. I mean, that's 24 cars that he has passed. 20 started 26, 25.
Started 26.
Yeah, 25 cars that he has passed.
Now he's got the second place car, Branston Webster inside. Webster is car number 49. That's that Porsche A-Bar, silver with a bit of orange trim on it. But that car should be pretty quick down the back straightaway. Turnbull's not going to catch him on the straightaway. It's going to be in the handling edge.
I'm just going to wait and see because it's going to be a great race regardless of who does it. But you got to say you have a trophy for the best performance of the day. Don't expect the most trophy qualified.
Here comes your race leader. We haven't talked a lot about him. Dennis Racine is car number 1. Just now coming through turn 10. Passes the car on the inside as he comes through the corner. Coming through turn 11. He'll be looking for the checkered flag. Looking at that battle for second. No, Turnbull out in front of him. Turnbull is going to take the checkered flag for second. And Dennis Racine, he's your winner at 177. But Turnbull car number 129 finishes in